Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Monster Train. So, we're going to start here. We're going to try a run with the Melting Remnant and the Umbra as our allied clan. So, I've been thinking that there's potentially some awesome synergies there, because I think that Morsels will count as being dead when they're consumed. So, I think that's going to trigger the harvest abilities of some of the Melting Remnant guys, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might preserve the morsel enhancements through death, because they're enhancements rather than buffs. So I think that's potentially some good synergy there. So I'm going to try that. That's the experiment we're running here. Okay, so purifying cleanse, improve burnout, improve this, deal damage to enemy, 3 friendly unit deaths. This is, I think, going to be pretty good with this strategy. Alright, cleanse buffs and debuffs. We don't really care about that too much. Now the problem here is no cards that give us reform. Because I don't think I want to go with random reforms on my boss, assuming we're even given that, or not our boss, our champion, assuming we're even given that as an option. Morsel units get damage shield 1. That's very interesting. And this is also really good. Oh. Oh man. I think this is going to be safer. Alright, so I think I want to go with the accumulator build here. And we're going to have to try to get some reform cards as rewards. Because right now we cannot get them. And this is a little dangerous, I think. But I do want a unit. We might want to camp out up on the 3rd floor, because that'll give us the daze effect. But I think I'm going to play it a little bit more conventionally here. Alright. Alright, well, this is 6 damage. So we could get this guy. I think I want to do that. Oh, it's an area of effect. Okay. That's even better. And I think let's put these guys up here. I'm not sure I have anything else to say about that. The idea is they'll benefit from these guys getting dazed up here. Alright, well. Alright, so this guy would only do 9 damage here. Yeah, I mean the pyre is going to take some hits. I just don't think there's any way around that. So let's stick this guy in here to at least get some damage going on the final fight. Okay, might as well give him some extra life. All right. So actually, I think if we killed this guy right here, the pyre won't take damage, so because the fight will end. Alright, well that was great. And only a tiny bit of pyre damage, we get a unit. Okay, descend a unit, remove all debuff effects. Enhance a friendly unit. I think this is probably good. All of these have potential. I think this is probably the most useful. Okay. So I don't want to do this, right? Because I'm trying to get the harvest effect to go off. Huh. Wow, none of these are the ones I want. Maybe this is crazy, but I'm going to skip these. Well, that was, I don't know. I don't feel good about that. So let's see. This way we can get a remnant unit and an upgrade. So I think we want to do that. Okay, this is what we want. Quick damage. Alright, so yes, our Tycoon, we want him to be super tanky. quick might not be bad for him. And in the long run, I don't love it. Because, I mean, he doesn't start out with much, much boost. Because he only has an attack of 3. I think really some other upgrade is going to be better for him. And we don't really have anyone else who's going to benefit from quick, so it's tough to pass it by, but I think damage shield is not enough. So, I mean, we could reroll. Yeah, let's do that. Well, it could have made him endless, but I think let's just make him a wall. And we still need to get some cards that are going to reform our burnout units. With spikes 3. Ooh, spikes is difficult. I'm going to skip the spikes. I mean, if we had the ability to reform our units, I would accept it. So do we want this guy down here or in the second floor? I think it makes sense. Actually, it might make sense to just try to set everybody up down here on this floor. Alright, well, we can Tumber assault this guy, and we get some nice morsels. Yeah, I think my strategy of having these guys to sort of attempt to back cleanup up here when they get dazed. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Yep, okay. Well, the morsels are working the way I thought they would. We're getting 5 gold every time. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna make it up to the pyre. Alright. Yeah, we still have to see the other side of this mechanism. Is we need a card that gives us reform. Alright, well. Alright, these guys are gonna get destroyed by the spikes, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a little bit of a rough one. Oh, no, well, this guy's got his sweep, so that kind of screwed things up. But at least we did get the harvest abilities. Yeah, I think our pyre is going to take more hits than I want on this one. Although, if we get that spell that is based off of the number of units that died, that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, this one. Okay, so hit him with that. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, it's not great that we're taking pyre damage, but I mean, part of it is that we're sort of setting up the deck for success later. All right, and that we don't have all the parts of our engine running just yet. So, and hopefully we get some of them. Oh man, I love this guy, but we need this. Yeah, I think another one of these is pretty good too. And I think the plan is working out, right? We're getting those harvests. We have a lot of money here. So I think we go this way, even though our pyre is hurting. Do we want a Wickless Baron or do we want a Paraffin Thug? I think this guy. The question is going to be, what do we duplicate? So do we duplicate molded because we're sort of desperate to have that reform ability? Or do we duplicate our very tanky tycoon? I would like to get this guy, but I think we need to do this, and I think it sucks because it's not upgraded or anything, but maybe I should have done this event first. Oh, alright, doesn't look like it's a duplication. Alright, a collection of glowing brands are scattered next to a granite crypt. Each bears the mark of one of the clans of Hell. Those of the Hell-Horned, Awoken, and Stygian Guard seem to be the only ones hot enough to be of use. Branding the crypt may yield additional support from that clan, either through monster or magic. Which clan's brand do you want to use? Hell-Horned, get a rare Hell-Horned draft pick. Awoken or Stygian Guard. I think Stygian Guard makes the most sense for us. Ascend all enemy units on this floor and apply dazed 3. Well, that sends them to the pyre room, so it's interesting, but it's a little bit weird. Wow, I actually kind of don't like any of these for what we've got going on. Right, we don't generate frostbite, so this is kind of useless. This, I mean, it's interesting, but spending 2 Ember to draw, to discard and redraw just doesn't seem worth it to me. And this is so situational. So I think I'm just going to take the 10 gold. Alright, well, some lackluster choices so far. Alright. Explosives deal 1 damage to the front unit. I think that's fine. And we had to have our tanky defender guys, so. Alright, well, I think what I want to do is we'll set up on the 2nd floor to give these guys a chance for their rage to tick down. So, do that. And that. Make some space. And we might as well put this guy here. Alright. Wait a minute. Did this not go? Oh, it got dazed. Interesting. So do we want the Wickless Tycoon up here? Well, hold on. These guys benefit more because they both have a harvest ability. I think might as well do this, so we'll tank the hit and actually harvest him. So yeah, that works. Alright, so in here we have some things, so let us test this theory. That we'll be able to get morsels, we will. Okay, so I think I like this guy. They become amazing. I guess we might as well do this, just get a little damage on that guy. Yeah, and our morsel hurts Daedalus a little bit. Alright, well, can Tumbra assault one of these guys? We get some nice morsels here. So why isn't the second one dying? Oh, because 35 damage, it's a lot. Alright, hold on, we have another Tumbra assault, so. Can send them up here. And regular morsel as well. Yeah, so, I mean, every time he eats something, we're getting money for it, so. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm torn. I mean, do we want to bring a drag back? Might as well get the train stewards here, do some damage, get them out of our deck. And this guy's gonna get to the pyre, unfortunately. We just don't have enough damage output up here. But once this guy eats this, he'll be a little better. Alright, final wave. Well, let us do that. And that. Okay, having this guy getting lifesteal is good. Yeah, it takes a little while to play this way, but seems like it's working out pretty well. I mean, there have been a few mistakes where we get, you know, where we've lost some pyre health, but like I think the theory that we're working with here is sound. Alright, because these guys are pretty amazing here on this floor, and it'd be even better if we can get a few more reform abilities. Alright, well this is probably pretty good. 60 damage. Alright, the first thing we want is I think bring back our Morsel Miner. Because he's pretty good, and then he's going to make this guy even better. And we've already won the fight, so I don't know why I'm even doing this, but maybe I should have done a fatal melting. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to kill him and come out ahead on HP. Alright, well this is working quite nicely. Yeah, if we had some more upgrades and stuff, I think this would be even better. Alright, so not the fastest way to play, but very, very effective so far. Apply trample. This is maybe interesting. We don't really have a lot of X cards, but 2-to-1 trade. This is enhance it with 40 attack, but a random defeated unit I don't think is good because we're going to have, you know, a ton of morsels and whatnot in there. So let's get this thing. Ooh, I do like this guy. I like this guy too. Morsel Master. Yeah, I have to. It's just too good. Alright, which means we need capacity. Because now we're going to be double stacking morsels for whoever we're choosing to work with here. Okay, so this way we can get an Umbra unit, we can get some upgrade, and we get some card removal. Here, I don't think we need money. We could use Pyre Health a little bit. I'm going to go this way. Well, let's get another Morsel Master. Okay. A Frenzy Stone. I think on the Baron is pretty good. Because he's one we're going to want to be feeding upgrades to. Damage, I mean, it's cheap enough that I'm gonna... No. Yeah, maybe on a dreg? Or do we like the dregs better when they get killed? Well, let's try this. We'll find out. We'll put it on one of them and see what we like better. Alright, I don't think we want large because we have space problems. That can help out a Morsel Master here. Alright, let's leave there. So this, we're getting rid of our train stewards. Alright, well, I'm loving the harvest effect, so... Alright, they get armor. I think we can take them. Maybe I should have looked at some of the other details because I don't remember exactly how the minion type troops work here, but alright. So where do we want to set up shop? So down here, let's get the Tycoon and a Morsel Master. And a drag. And we get this guy here. Oh, they had haste. I didn't even realize. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem. So, Tumbra Assault is great on you. So, is there anyone else? Because of the armor, the Tumbra Assault isn't as great as it usually is. So let's give these guys one of these. I guess the Tumbra Assault could work on a Morsel. Alright. Yeah, so our layout isn't ideal here, and I think I'm trying to respond a little bit to the haste, but the pyre is going to take some damage, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have even bothered because this guy's not getting through. Alright, so I think we want this guy to have Morsel Master support. And then let's also get this. Oops. I was trying to put them in back, but it doesn't matter because they're dazed anyway. Yeah, so this guy's getting pretty good. Okay, so where do we like space? I think we like space here and on the top floor. Well, let's send this one down here. Alright, alright, it is working. Well, we can do a fatal melting up here. So let's start off with this. Let's help out here. I do want to get some money. I think this is worthwhile. Okay. So he's gonna take a little bit of damage. I'm wondering if drip falling. I don't think you can drip fall somebody below the bottom, but let's find out what happens. Can't move, okay. Oh, and he's gonna get hasted up to the 3rd level anyway. So that's alright. Because that's where our heavy hitters are. Alright, and then we Tumbra Assault this one in the back. Oh, he has armor. Ha ha ha. Whoops. Well, we win anyway. Yeah, okay. Fatal melting. Well, this is, I mean, this is going to be a large number. I didn't know we can really use Ember, but... Ooh, I do like Feast, I think. There's gonna be too many of them. So with this amount of money, it might be worthwhile to start purging some of the cards from our deck. I think we still are looking for unit upgrades. I mean, I'm more looking for spell upgrades. Our Morsel Masters need some work. I mean, they're doing fine as they are, actually. I would like some pyre health. But I'm going to go over here. So do that. Okay, I like this. Deal 2 damage through an enemy unit when a morsel unit is eaten. Because we eat a lot of morsels. Yeah, are there cards we want to purge? What are the things we don't use? We can't purge that. We don't really use these. So I'm going to get rid of them. Because they're basically just clogging up the deck. And we have money. Let's see, Shards of the Pyre, Remnants of the once great beacon of hell. Alright, some of the bottled stuff. Ooh, this seems interesting. Restore pyre health. Yeah, I think this is good, right? We've been looking for something to heal our pyre, and we now have something to use a lot of ember on. So if we can get some spell upgrades, I think we're in pretty good shape here. Spikes are dangerous, but I would like a random artifact. This guy is going to be a nightmare. So we're going to be triggering him all over the place. We'll see what we can do. So I think we like our Baron here. Our champion behind him. Our Tycoon up here. Need some space here. And there aren't any dead units, so can't reform them. Alright, well, he's already taken care of. Alright, so Morsel Master here. And one up here. I think more space here is good. Yeah. I'll just do that to queue up an extinguish later. Oh! Our Baron died to spikes. I did not fully recognize that that was happening. Alright. Well. Tumbra assault on these guys. This is a little bit more dangerous now because we need to make this guy work. Yeah, this guy is gonna get a lot of armor when these guys get consumed. So do 15 damage. This gets consumed, so let's not do that. All right. Oh, our morsels are dying to spikes. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, poor morsels. Okay. Well. We gotta kindle, and I should have kindled first. That was a little bit foolish to not do that. Okay, so who do I mean? We can boost this guy a little bit, but it's not going to do enough damage to matter. So I think, well, but these guys are already good. Our Morsel Master is hurting because of the spikes as well. I think while we're here, we need to... While the Morsel Master is around, we need to make use of his ability. Oh! That ability is awesome too, okay. That's the one that does 2 damage when a morsel gets consumed. I totally forgot about that. So we could have done 8 damage to this guy up here, and it wouldn't have been a huge difference. But now at least our this Morsel Master is not in as bad shape. Okay. Brief respite. So let's start off. Could bring the Baron back. But I think we're going to be okay if we just boost our champion here. All right. Alright, yeah, because these were reformed morsels, they had more HP, so they didn't die on the spikes. Alright, well. Let's get us some quality morsels here. Okay, so we could do this. 63 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Now he's gonna die. Alright, 300 HP is pretty nice. Alright, well. Do that. Get that. And that. And then let's Atumbra assault this one. And then we can put that in there. And then feast. And this is totally unnecessary. I'm just trying to go for maximum ridiculousness here. Alright. Yeah, alright, so our guy worked out really well, even though we lost the our Baron early due to a mistake on my part. It's still working out just fine. So this morsel synergy that I hypothesized at the start of the run is, I think it's working out amazingly. So if I screw this one up, it's on me. It's not on the strategy. I mean, the cards we have aren't exactly perfect. I think we need some more reforms. But when a card with Consume is played, restore 5 Pyre health. Okay. Man, okay, so this is interesting with the random. Reformed 2 random units. It's the randomness that gets me. But we'll take it anyway. Void Binding. Apply damage shield 2, Rage 6, and Ember Drain 3. Crucible Extension. Engine Upgrade. I think Crucible Extension. And we're still looking for some spell upgrades. Yeah, so we're going to go this way. Even though I don't think we have really any use for card removal. Alright, double stack. We don't have anything that stacks, so that's a waste. This, I think, this needs to be cheaper. Alright, I don't think we want to lose those. Wow, this is... well, this could be interesting. If it isn't to consume. And this is for our other molded. Alright, well, we got some of the stuff we want finally, but I don't know. I don't think we've been having great choices. Alright, anything else that we want to get rid of here? I think the basic version here, because we're getting better morsels with other cards. Alright. Well, this is one of the tougher fights. So if we can do this, I think there's a good chance we'll have the game won. Scourges are a bit of a problem. Okay. So how do we want to set up here? So I think this guy's working out really well on the top floor. And we don't want pyre damage because we've got too much pyre damage already. Alright, we don't have anybody to reform, so this is kind of a weak start. Okay, well, so you get a Morsel Master. And you get a Morsel Master. And we get rid of this. And nobody's dying, so we're still okay. Wow. Oh, wait. Okay. We haven't had any dead yet. Well, I think we have to get our Baron out here. Yeah, wow, this has been a real slow start. We need some of our morsel cards. Alright, at least the engine is starting to get started there in the middle. Okay, get rid of this. I'm gonna do this too, even though it's not great. Did this thing not go off? I don't know. Alright, well, that's not a unit, so Sacred Wicks won't do any good for us. This is really not working. Yeah, these penance things, they really suck. Yeah, we don't have any dead units yet, so the cards we need to get our engine started are in the bottom of our deck, apparently. And by the time they come out, it's, I think, going to be hard to make it work. Alright, hey, finally we got a Tumbril Assault, which is something we've needed from the beginning. Alright. Oh, alright, well, awesome. So we do that, and we actually need to Space Prism here too. And then we feast. Alright, well this is much better. Now he's got 42, and he's dishing out a lot of damage. Alright, finally. Alright, get rid of this. Alright. Things are... we're not out of the woods yet, but we're at least not stuck in neutral anymore. I don't know if I'm mixing metaphors there, maybe, but... And you may notice our pyre health is a lot lower than I'd like it to be. Okay. Alright, well, we can do this. We get a lot of ember. Now we can get rid of that. And that. Okay. Alright, these guys aren't going to boost what's going on up there very well, so let's just toss them here in the middle floor. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got 1 hit point on our pyre, which is not a lot. Alright. We only have 3 ember, and we need to get rid of this or we lose the game. So that's step 1. We cannot Tumbra assault this guy. And beef them up as much as we can. All right. Alright, well, get rid of this. And this. Here we want a morsel miner, because that is the best boost. And then let's see what we get here. A drag and a morsel jeweler. Alright, well. Hold on. That's what we want. Trying to put the morsel in here. This won't matter, but we'll put him there anyway. No, I didn't even check to see what was happening with this fight, so I guess we'll find out. We'll just have to watch it and look at the combat preview. Alright, so I like he's got the 72 multi-attack. And he's got some damage shields going. Yeah, I think we've got it here. Alright, well that worked. Our pyre is not in good shape, but we did win. Alright, another Kindle. Memento Mori. Deal damage to the front unit equal to 10x the number of friendly unit deaths this battle. Pretty good. And this guy would be good if we got him early, but I think it's too late in the run to make him work. So let's go with another Kindle. I'm gonna go with Ember because I want to try to cast some of those spells that heal our pyre, and I think we've got enough space on our floors for what we've been doing. Alright, well this way we get pyre health. We get duplication over here, but I think pyre health is more important. Alright, and what can we upgrade here? So let's try this. Yeah, I think we just want more harvest. Yeah, and then we'll save our money, I guess, rather than trying to re-roll for better upgrades, because there's probably some decent shops in the next 4. Spell Shield 2. We don't really cast that many spells. I guess a Tumbril Assault, now that I think about it. But we can use that on Morsels. Are we going to get Morsels if we don't have a Tumbril Assault? Okay, so I may have dramatically miscalculated there. Okay, well, I think we want to get our second floor set up the way we like here. So this guy harvests. Ooh, Gain armor on harvest. That's a tough one for us. This guy there is just tough. Alright, so can we do anything to hurt this guy? Yes. Morsel Master up there. So this is a little bit more important, and then I guess we'll give this guy to the Morsel Master. And these don't carry over, but... Oh yeah, and we don't have any dead units, so... Now we do. Wait, did our Baron get killed? I think we need to get him back. And our... Well, alright, so let's get this guy up here. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I think we didn't get going fast enough. And this guy is going to get 3 hits. Well, we can survive 3 hits. Our Baron being dead isn't great, but we can reform him. So we don't have anybody on their side that we can autumnal assault, but we can get a basic morsel. Assault one of them. Actually, let's bring our Baron back. And then feast. And then we're gonna have to keep bringing him back, unfortunately. Yeah, these guys, I think, are gonna kill our pyre. I don't know. I mean, our champion gets super tanky from all these harvests. So I guess if we can survive until the boss phase, we'll be okay, but I'm not sure we can do that. 42 damage is pretty good. Alright. So, molded. I think we have to bring him up here. Alright, and this guy is he's gonna have 160, like 175. So that's 5 rounds. Yeah. Now, hold on. No disasters happening down here, so. Alright, well, let's bone shine the pyre. I don't think that's enough. Almost. Yeah. It was that fight with Fel, where we just couldn't get our engine started. Man, that was disappointing because I thought, I had such an awesome strategy. Okay, so Legion of Wax, summon to 25. Alright, well that's interesting. So it's like a big unit that gets split. Crushing Demise, kill a random friendly unit, kill a random non-boss enemy unit. Interesting. Ember Forge. Oh. Huh. Just a unit that gives you Ember. Mask of Penumbra. When you summon your force morsel unit each turn, draw 1. Okay. Alright, well, that was, at the end there was a bit of a heartbreaker, because, I thought things were going so well, but that fight with Fel, it just fell apart. Because then the pyre took too much damage and we couldn't afford any mistakes, and these guys in this one were too beefy, and I don't think it was even taking the trial, because it wasn't the spell shield that was causing problems. It was just our inability to have damage output early enough in the fight. So yeah, all right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.